It wasn't a bad way to end, but wasn't the best ending either. Apparently, there's 17 of them. I probably picked the most generic one in all honesty, but thank you so much for tuning in for Heavy Rain. Really appreciate that. But now it's all focused on Madden. We're gonna get a game in. We're playing the Baltimore Ravens, who are not having a good year, as you can see. A couple things from the last Madden episode that we did, and Fletcher Cox broke the record for most sacks in a season. He's got like 23, 24. Got some of our players back. We got Torrey Smith back in the last episode. And I believe in this episode we are getting Darren Sproles back. We are. We did lose Jordan Hicks and Michael Kendricks, though. So that hurts. But yes. We did lose LeGarrette Blount as well. We signed Ryan Matthews back onto the Eagles. He is not starting. Darren Sproles will be getting the start. Just because right before he did go down with an injury, he was having a hell of a year, and I want to see him. Do as much as he can in the little time left of the season that we have. I'm gonna have Torrey. We're gonna do Torrey Smith. Oh no, I did Nelson Aguilar. What the fuck am I doing? There you go. Torrey Smith can return kicks with Donnell Pumphrey. Not right. So let's get it. Eagles, Ravens. We have clinched the division. We clinched the division in the last episode. We still have home field advantage to fight for. We cannot clinch that today in this game. Or at least I don't think we can. I'm pretty sure the Falcons still just have 2 losses, and we are 13-0 on the road to being undefeated. Yeah, Falcons still are 11-2, so even if we win, we'll still not be able to clinch anything until the next game. So, even if the Falcons lose, nothing's gonna get clinched in this game. So let's go. See what kind of fucked up uniforms we can wear today. What do they got? That might be the winner. Yeah, we're gonna go with that Color Rush uniform. And we'll do all white. Well, not like that. There we go. Glad to see that we're getting all of our players back. Not glad that we lost LeGarrette Blount, Michael Kendricks, and Jordan Hicks. LeGarrette Blount's done for the year with a torn bicep. Kendricks and Hicks, they'll probably be back sometime in the playoffs. So that kind of hurts. But Joe Walker and the other guy, I forget his name, but they've been doing some work. They both had interceptions in the Redskins game that we just played. And the Ravens are just not having a good year.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. With the season winding down, thoughts are already beginning to turn to the playoffs. But you gotta play it out to the end. So these guys will need to keep the focus on this game and not
first
start
defensive rank, second in offense.
It's the Eagles going up against the Ravens.
Is first?
Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are coming to you from the heart of Baltimore, nestled between Russell Street and I-395.
We got Ronald Darby back.
We're at M&T
That's
Bank
banging.
Stadium. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against
Dallas is
complacency.
pretty much.
You still got to go out and earn it every week.
I'm not going to be on too long. I'm just doing this game, then I'm signing off, bud. Signing off for the night. I got some shit that I got to watch. Watching that NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Let's do it.
Wentz now on first down. Flushed out right.
We'll get that to Matt Collins.
Receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the
Matt
35.
Collins really stepped it up when Aguilar and Torrey Smith went down.
Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll
I
make
will
it
subscribe
2nd
to
and
you.
4.
What's the channel?
You almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now Wentz, and complete to Zach Ertz. Call it a gain.
Just murdered some Wawa? I just murdered some Wawa. I mean, I worked there, I meant, but, you know, I killed it today.
It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods
Guys,
of work into the
Broadcast
intermediate
Podcast,
passing game.
Jared
And now
has
we know
signed
exactly
on. Make sure you
why.
check
They
out
got the
Broadcast
look that they were
Podcast.
seeking,
Follow them
and
on
they were
Twitter.
able to take advantage
They're
of
on
it.
iTunes. Follow them on Twitter. I said that already. You can follow them all over the place. Make sure you check out Broadcast Podcast. I've been on the show a couple times. They do great. They just released Broadcast does SummerSlam. SummerSlam, obviously, tomorrow night, or whenever you're watching it, it is August 20th. So be sure to check out the broadcast. Topher McCann, Jared, James, Nick, all of them.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Buying time to his left. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 12 yards on
It's a good
that
drive
one,
so
and earns
far.
him a fresh set
It's
of
a
downs.
good drive.
So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic.
Brucetown and Grant. I think I know what you're talking about.
And he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like
I don't think I've ever been to that one,
Not
actually.
a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype.
One of very
that needs
few
to be
I've never
broken
been
down
at.
for him.
Darren Sproles, is he in? He's in.
Front Eagles touchdown. Darren Sproles, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Darren Sproles
That's just
getting
a
right back
solid,
at it.
methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Made quick work of that first opening drive
For the
there.
touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away.
Like I said, guys, tomorrow night there will be no stream. Monday night we will be finishing up this year of Madden in preparation for Madden 18. Now, Madden 18, I will start streaming Tuesday around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, East Coast time.
It's Joe Flacco.
Started the first game of his rookie year and then didn't leave the lineup for a long time before suffering a knee injury.
So be sure to
and his
tune in
rehab
Tuesday
made his way
afternoon
back.
for
If
Madden
you want a guy who
18.
can
We'll be
throw
doing the
long ball,
long shot,
you want Joe Flacco
story
in your
mode,
lineup.
and
First carry for the
probably
and he is going to lose yardage here.
we could do that
It's
Monday.
A loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd
Could
down.
definitely play a Monday.
Charles,
And,
despite
we
this
can,
list of key inactives that
we'll
we
do the
see
long
here,
shot,
it
story
obviously
mode,
should've been pretty
and
successful.
a little bit of franchise as well.
This one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and
I
plays
don't know,
well.
man.
But that starts with the organization itself.
I
All the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them.
Also next week, you know, apparently there's this like mega fight going on next Saturday. Some McGregor guy versus a Mayweather guy. Well, I may or may not be doing a pre-fight podcast, so be sure to check that out. And if you're interested in being part of the show, let me know. We can get you on there.
3rd and long for Joe Flacco. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. A first-time Pro Bowler from 2015. Fletcher
Sounds good, bro. I will.
Yet again, what else is new as he continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now Sproles. Whoosh. Slips past him.
Oh, man, Derek Sproles.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way.
John is pretty good at Madden, not gonna lie.
And the Eagles will have great starting field position.
I've seen him play a couple times.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot down.
See if we can't hit Zach Ertz.
Like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
So 2nd and 10 here. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Caught right side is Jeffrey. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him.
Yeah, Madden 05 was a shit. Don't even joke about that. I wish I had a PS2 so I could play Madden 05. I wish they would re-release all the Maddens, all of them, on PS4, on Xbox, on all of them. That'd be sick. You could just pick which Madden you'd want to buy. I'd be going to that Madden 04, 05. I need to play some with fucking T.O. I do. I miss McNabb to Owens. I really do.
1st down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Wentz to throw.
Mac Hollins, 8th touchdown catch of the year for Mac Hollins. 28th touchdown pass
touchdown number 8
for Carson Wentz.
And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not
Woodhead, -7 yards on 2 carries.
They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does
God,
here,
the greatest show on turf.
I can't help it. I'm just
Those
sitting
were the
back in
fucking
admiration
days.
right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on third.
Thinking pass all the way.
Flacco.
Oh, all the time in the world. All the time in the world. Oh, my goodness. Malcolm Jenkins, you should be better than that, bro.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick
How about
up the first
Miami
down
with the
and
playoff
the
push?
sticks
They're
up.
8-5.
They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around him.
He hits his target.
Ooh, he didn't get in. Didn't get in.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That one good for 10 yards.
Jacksonville, playoff push there. They're 8-5. They're losing to Houston right now, though.
They weren't as concerned about big play offense. They thought they could get some shorter, quicker stuff and be consistent. And that's kind of what they showed. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Benjamin Watson.
Giants still really into that wild card spot.
A bit closer.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback.
I'm gonna be that guy.
To create some mismatches.
Floyd Wayler McGregor. I'm gonna be that guy, and I'm gonna say McGregor's gonna win it.
Find it, they go to it, and it
I'm gonna be that
results
guy.
in touchdowns.
I'm gonna be that guy.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last time.
I think you're like the only other person that I know that thinks McGregor's gonna win.
Exactly what happened before.
I don't know if like he's gonna, if I think he's gonna win, or I would just like really love to see him win. I'm not a fan of either of them.
Having scored the last time out.
I'm not a fan of either of them, but McGregor is the lesser of two evils.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
In recent years,
probably
really
Jared, but
because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like
I would hate to see that. I know so many people who bought that Pacquiao fight and just made me feel so good that I didn't buy it.
Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
I'll bring this back.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Boo. Yeah, I'll be watching the fight somewhere. I need to find the place, but I'll be definitely watching it somewhere.
So the
Got
defense
to.
has put them in a
Gotta
tough
watch
spot.
it.
It's 2nd and long.
Trying not to pay for it. I might go to a bar.
Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that.
Whoa.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. So on 4th down, the Eagles will call on the left foot of Donnie Jones to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Shut up, Danny Woodhead. Look at you.
Set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in
what
their
a
own
shot.
territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary...
Oh, I thought you were just really excited about Russian
And that was amazing
streams.
because that drive
Like Russian
went
people
and
streaming.
went, no adjustments,
Broadcast the
and no
fight?
good plays by the defense to knock the ball
I could do it
away.
on like Facebook Live, you know. I could definitely do that.
They run again with Woodhead. Try to bounce it outside, but he's only...
That's how
able to
I
get
watch
it
most
back
of my
to the line
UFC
of
fights.
scrimmage.
Someone just Facebook Lives it.
Tackle made that
Ends in
time
30
by Brandon
seconds.
Graham.
Boom.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Now off to the races.
What are you doing?
Right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mike
Ravens
Wallace,
trying to play spoiler.
79 yards. And the
I don't know how I
Ravens
feel
are
about
an
this.
extra point away from tying the football game. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it.
I figured you did. I figured you did.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And this will be
Baltimore
a touchback as that
tying it
sails
up.
over the end line.
That's crazy.
And the Ravens defense, they get ready and they trot back out onto the field. They'll be hoping to come up with that same type of effort they had last time when they forced the punt that led to a touchdown.
And that type of effort just continues to carry over, because once you get it done once, you feel like you can do it again and again.
Oh, Darren Sproles,
no
man.
guarantee, but you got to like the confidence that they take back out into the field.
Now, will they keep that confidence? Time to find out.
I kind of chuckled to myself a little bit when I remember Darren Sproles coming out of college. I remember one scout saying, yeah, but what are you going to do with him in the pass game? Quarterback can't find him downfield because he's only 5'6". On that screen pass, they found him pretty well. And his balance is unsurpassed.
What's up, Breakman
He's so
Ankles?
strong, he can
What's
take
good,
hits
bro?
and stay on his feet. I like
Do you
watching
break
the wide
mad
receiver
ankles?
screen
That's
'cause
bang.
a real teamwork play. Because guess what?
In my
You gotta catch the
franchise,
ball,
I
you gotta have the
dislocate
faith,
mad
and have the
ankles.
two up to block in front of
Like
you.
my
Either
players
fellow
do it to
receivers or
themselves.
offensive linemen, that makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner. Get
Oh,
him out
God.
in the flat.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
Man.
Sack back at the 29.
Well, that play was the very definition
Started
of
off
fast,
hot.
quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And they take
Yo, you
a
gotta do something to
17-14
Broadcast
lead.
Podcast. Go on
So
Twitter,
as it
look
turns
them
out,
up.
that sack does not
Write a
wind up
review on
costing him,
iTunes
at least in
for
terms
them.
of getting
Follow
points.
them
They
on
get
iTunes.
three.
Yeah,
Rate
once
them.
you
Do
see a
everything.
quarterback go down the
Broadcast
backfield, you think,
Podcast
uh-oh. But fortunately for
is
them,
the funnest
kicker came to
time
the rescue and
I
made sure
think
they
I've
got
had
something out of
doing
that
any
drive
types of
after all.
podcasts, streams, whatever. It's like it's a great show.
Now it's Sturgis
And I've done
converting
some
on the field goal. Now
joint
they'll send this
things
one away
with
on the kickoff.
the host there, Topher. We've had WWE drafts on my show. It's real great.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, you gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back?
Oh, man, Woodhead going.
Is it more
No way.
pressure? Is it more zone? What do
How
they
many
have to
do I
They're
have?
trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can
I
figure
got
that
like
out
70.
right here.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle. nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Finding time.
All the time in the world again. Oh, what a play by Joe Walker. Oh, no, Jared? I don't know how many Jared has.
Brings up a 4th down.
I don't know.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Sproles the return. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
I don't know if Jared actually has a YouTube, but
in the second quarter. A loss of a full 3 yards.
you can find all, you know, I think they all do like a joint thing with Broadcast on Twitter. So Broadcast Podcast on Twitter. Make sure you follow.
The linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college,
there you go. All inquiries should probably go to Topher.
And now we're seeing it
Tofi Kingston.
Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw is Wentz.
Oh, Matt Collins, get out of my face, stiff arm.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually...
Notes on notes, Peter Gallagher this week, right? Or was that last week? Either way, man, that's great. Peter Gallagher, that's what I love about that frickin'
so 2 minutes to go in
that show, man. All these people you never knew had albums. Fucking Peter Gallagher. I've asked Toph this before, and Jared, I'll ask you. Is there anyone on Notes that actually had like a pretty decent album that maybe you'd actually like listen to because you like it?
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Oh, you're going to do Be a Man? Are you going to do Be a Man?
And he's certainly not a guy that
I fucking love that album, dude. I love Be a Man. I'm not even fucking lying to you right now. I love Be a Man.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
When you hear screen, screen, screen on defense, that's a little bit scary because you know a big play might result.
He was so ready to
get
to punch. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Well, that pressure came right up the middle.
Ravens bringing it today.
Scheme to make sure that they smack the
Trying
guy,
to spoil my undefeated streak.
And you know, he had his head down. He's kind of in a vulnerable spot. Rules prevent that now. So you have to go about it a little bit differently, but you can still get pressure there.
And almost always, when you see somebody get to the ball, it comes off the edge. They're able to sneak through the middle of the line.
I didn't know Shaq had an album.
Yeah, Cardinal rules working, isn't it? Right up the middle.
I used to listen to Hillary Duff's Metamorphosis album when I was a young buck.
The veteran Jeremy Maclin was the intended target. 3rd down here.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass.
I love Be a Man, dude. I fucking love it. I have like I have a Be a Man on my phone, and I got Flacco's hurt, baby, and I got Perfect Friend. It's a tribute to Mr. Perfect. Have that on my phone as well. Oh God, I'm so pumped.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Highly unlikely, Kevin.
Feel it at the 7.
I've taken many ass beatings.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14.
Metamorphosis is where it's at, man.
Take possession. Here now,
I had the biggest crush on her.
Carson Wentz leading his offense back out there. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Now Wentz. Smith catches left side. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And now they're in the hurry-up. Wentz now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
That's stupid.
And they'll
Stupid
take
decision.
over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time.
Ryan Mallett, the quarterback for the Ravens now.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense now. But
there was no better Disney Channel show than Lizzie McGuire.
And affect their play.
Even Stevens comes in a close second.
That one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Here's Mallett. Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Macklin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mallett now. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking
Oh, sacked by Brandon Graham.
He will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you
They're good. This is the last play. They're not. Are they going to call timeout? No. They're not going to kick that field goal. They're going to try for the Hail Mary. Oh, you son of a bitch! You would have been gone.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating.
Yo, her sister Haley. I think I'd rather
we'll send you down to Orlando,
go around with fucking who's that bitch from Sex and the City that actually looks like a horse?
Thanks, Brandon.
What's her name?
Welcome to the EA halftime report. I'm Larry
Sarah
Ridley.
something.
Let's take a look
Sarah
back
Jessica
at
Parker.
the first half.
That
The Ravens
bitch
are having
didn't
trouble
have a chance.
slowing down the passing game. The Eagles have done great work in that area these last 2 games, and they'll just look to continue.
And never mind, Larry. These 2 teams apparently anxious to get back at it.
I feel like as a 13-0 team facing a 3-10 team, I should be whooping their ass, but I am not.
And here comes Woodhead. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Smarty Jones Parker. Yeah.
What they're doing is emphasizing the
How dare you degrade the name of Smarty Jones, a legend in Philadelphia.
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He hits his target, left side, Watson. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a
Don't
really
you
nice tackle.
do it.
Mike Wallace, the intended receiver, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. He's been terrific so far.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback.
Not that ass.
So pressure on the quarterback.
I mean, I am undefeated.
That's how you end up winning it.
He'll return it from the 6. Oh, what a move.
Ooh, Sproles took a shot there.
29 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Oh, my God.
The defense gave them.
Some bitch.
Right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Wentz going to throw.
Stop holding, man.
And this will be caught.
Holding offense.
Ah, stop that. Stop that shit, bro.
Yeah, that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Hey, over 3,000 passing yards for Wentz. That's pretty good.
His height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Being chased out left.
Open field. Look at all the open field.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 22 on that one. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. To throw, it's Wentz. Over the middle to Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I wonder who got injured there.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Oh, Torrey Smith, okay.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now look at me.
And the back goes into motion. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And this is
Matt Collins, mossing everybody.
Their dangerous wide receiver. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles.
Matt Collins, everyone. Come on, show him some
In order
love.
to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now Sturgis on to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all total.
Dislocated shoulder, not returning.
Touchdown.
Well, fuck. If it's not a dislocated ankle, it's a
Now, after the
dislocated
touchdown,
shoulder.
It's Sturgis to send it away.
He just got off the injury list.
This will be fielded at the 6. Ooh, with a juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. We put our attention now on the Eagles' defense. They were able to force the
How's who
out
playing it
last
on
time, led to the
PS4?
punt, and then led to a touchdown for their crew, so they'll be looking for a little bit more of that, Charles.
Well, I think that they created the spark with the 3 and out. Gave a little momentum.
I'm playing
to
Madden
their
17. This is not Madden 18.
Appreciate it, guys. And they
I
took the
just
ball
downloaded
downfield,
rosters with like
And that defense blitz
people on it.
down he goes. Brandon Graham
This is not Madden 18.
in there to get him. And
Madden
that's
18 will be
number
streaming
12
at 3
for
o'clock
him
on
the
Tuesday.
year.
3 o'clock
Sometimes
Eastern
I
Time,
watch games
PM.
and wonder why they
Be
use
sure
play fake
to tune
on
in
certain passing
to that.
situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Set, B-19.
On the ground, this is Woodhead. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard
Woodhead
on the
going
play,
nowhere.
And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to drop it.
Seahawks
And
super
his
fan,
great
huh?
Season continues. 13 sacks for
Yo,
him
give me
now
some
the
insight
year.
on
And that's his second
this
sack of the
Tyler
game, but
Lockett
this
receiver
player
you got going on. He's on my fantasy team.
phases, whether he's going upfield,
What's up with him?
underneath,
What's
you
up with
name
him?
it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Fielded just inside the 20. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Play action to Sproles. Wentz. It's
Brett
complete. This is
Selleck.
Brett Selleck.
Rumbling, stumbling, bubbling,
And he
touchdown.
is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brett Selleck, his first touchdown on the year.
Yeah, but
And
it
the
pops even
Eagles
more
have
when you're
cinched the
here,
lead.
though.
When
Just
they drew
because
that
your
up, I don't
presence
think they envisioned it ending in a
different, man.
house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide
Yeah,
receivers.
it does.
Or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Point after now from Sturgis. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And here comes Woodhead.
Oh, Caleb Sturgis with the tackle.
To the 33-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
I mean, the next skill level is all Madden, so maybe I will.
At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook.
That's what I like to hear, super fan. That's what I like to hear.
2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air.
I do remember the fried ravioli. Probably not bringing them back. The pot stickers are really selling really well.
Here's Mallett.
But you know, you never know. They can always add to something. Why are you gonna swat it, man? Pick that off.
To the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's going to make...
Oh, God. We are killing Ryan Mallett.
Curry in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
$27 annually on ravioli. Shit. Yo, I will spend $27 annually on the pot stickers.
You can see a little more bounce.
No, I did not see the main event.
You can see the sideline really get into the game. So
I am waiting for Dana patiently to get home. She will be home around 12:30, hopefully. And then I am going to watch Brooklyn NXT TakeOver. Can't wait for it. You're hyping it up. I want to hear. I'm just excited to see Bobby Roode and probably Adam Cole, baby.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz.
Why am I holding on it? Oh, you're looking at my you're looking at my favorite team, super fan. I'm from Philly, so birds all the way.
Now as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you.
Mac Hollins, man, Mac fucking Hollins.
To the 35-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they'll get 32 yards there. And that leads to a Philadelphia first. And he is picking up right where he left off a week ago. I wrote down.
Yeah, we'll see about our defense. It's always suspect, though. You know, our cornerback situation, I guess it got a little bit better. I don't know much about this Ronald Darby guy that we got, but he looked all right in the preseason game. Zimmerman, that's your opinion, and, you know, whatever. But, you know, you considered me fake news, and
that's the guy that we know.
Yeah, you're spitting fake news right now, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And bringing it in, this is Selleck over the middle.
Yeah, like I said, Darby looked good.
We're off to the fourth quarter.
Hopefully, you know, everything can, like, kind of... I'm worried about the wide receiver position because, damn, man, we did give up our most consistent receiver in Jordan Matthews. And I don't really trust Jeffrey to stay healthy. I don't trust Torrey Smith to really stay healthy. Really banking on Mac Hollins, though. I think he's going to be something special.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time job.
Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be caught.
Mac Hollins, third touchdown of the game.
Their big-bodied receiver.
I wish I had T.O.
Third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's
No, I just don't want to run out the clock live on my stream. That's not fun.
5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Brian who? Who's Brian?
The Raven offense now ready for another possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you call
Song of Brian, Life of Brian, Brian Dawkins.
Maybe try and and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Sorry.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end.
Had
maybe
to
in a little
whip a
flexed out
nay-nay real
position
quick.
because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the
Who
same
you throwing
thing
to,
with
bro?
their quickness, their
I love
speed,
Brian
and their
Dawkins.
route running savvy.
Weapon X, dude.
They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
I am not trash, Zimmerman.
He completes it to Hartline. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run.
By the way,
and see if
guys,
he
make
can
sure to
pick
check
it
out
up,
James
keep
Zimmerman
on his feet, get
on
more rack
YouTube,
yardage.
on SoundCloud. James Zimmerman, KOR. New single out the midnight.
And he will have a first
dope.
down as they get him to the ground at
He always
37.
releases dope shit.
It'll be a 2-yard gain. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
I tell you, I'm 4th and 1.
You're right, I am
When you're
undefeated.
On your side of the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw them off and get the first down that way. But they were going
Yeah,
for it the
baby,
whole
you
time,
know it.
And they wind up getting it.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some.
Shout out to Kevin. Make sure you follow him on YouTube as well. Kevin, why don't you
Looking left sideline,
drop your
incomplete. Ben
info?
Watson was the intended target.
It's the same as your account name, right? Make sure you
That'll
follow
bring up
Kevin
second
McCurdy
down.
12 on YouTube. Give you a shout out. Of course I will. I have no qualms giving anybody a shout out.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And it's grabbed by Crockett Gilmore. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told
I don't
me
know if
once.
James
He told his quarterback, "Just make sure
even
you throw
has
it up
Madden.
there." You know, kind of like put up in the top
James
shelf
is all
where the
about
kids can't
Batman and Arkham. Which, by the way, maybe, just maybe,
2nd down now
Arkham is going to
after
be
the
coming
incompletion.
to Fireside Chats with Mike Butler. Stay tuned.
Here's Mallett.
You have Madden, Zimmerman, and you've never
And he
told
comes
me?
back with one complete.
We got beef now, bro.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Now after the completion,
Oh,
we're gonna
great.
get a timeout.
Joe Walker is
Injured
injured.
player.
He's my backup
While the
fucking
training staff takes a peek,
linebacker.
we'll take a break. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Jeremy Maclin. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going
least you have it
upfield
purchased.
for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And this is going to result in losing
Woodhead,
yardage.
12 rushes,
They're
negative
driven
10
back to the
yards.
8-yard line.
You are not
They lost
going
4
anywhere
there, and it's
today,
3rd
sir.
down. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Oh, you got to treat yourself to
Now
18,
flags
boy.
come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
False start, offense. Still 3rd down.
And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down.
2K's going to be banging.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Woodhead. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Can't wait to play as Kurt Angle. Batista, Rob Van Dam. Oh my God, popping for Rob Van Dam, dude. Jesus Christ.
Some draws, some quick hitting plays in order to try and
If anybody wants to play me in Madden 18, you just look for my gamer tag, Butler1127. Kevin's already got it, Butler1127, and you can get owned.
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty.
Not really. I don't know if I'd own anybody, but I gotta talk some trash.
Looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. He couldn't get rid of
Oh my God, I know. Chain Gang, John Cena, by far best Cena
could the offense
ever.
have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe.
Now to think about it, I really like the Dr. Thugonomics. Really did.
Zero accountability and a sack resulted.
And with this guy, I don't know that you're surprised when he has back-to-back games like this. He just keeps excelling.
I'm not a betting man.
About him is that every year
I don't have money to bet. I got a wedding to pay for.
He tries to make himself better. Almost like those great
if I bet and I lose money, Dana will have my balls on a mantle.
Something to his game every offseason. Magic Johnson, what do I need to work on to get better? Michael Jordan had that fadeaway before his career was over. Those are the best. Even though they're at the top of their game, they find ways to get better.
On second down, here's Wentz. And this is Hurts with it, right side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
They'll run it with Sproles. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd.
Why would you tell me things, Zimmerman?
The best defensive lineman.
Even though you spelled her name wrong.
Get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen.
I know who you're talking about.
Throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop.
Actually, did you know I won a Oscar collector's edition? Hold on.
And it's 3rd down.
Zimmerman, you'll appreciate this. You'll appreciate this. Ready? Boom. Like that. That's Oscar right there. That's Oscar. That's what I have. Just saying.
4th quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
It'll be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
Muscles him off. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. Time for a break.
I won that
Finish it off on EA Sports.
in a WrestleMania, not WrestleMania, Royal Rumble,
we get you reset.
like,
and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Just saying, kind of a big deal.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And 2nd and 10, he'll look at pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Timmy Jernigan in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
You're entitled to your opinion, Zimmerman.
Mallet now.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. The rookie Jalen Mills with a pick. And the return comes to a halt.
Is that a true story, Zimmerman? Or are you predicting that?
In the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
That's pretty banging. That's great.
Yards and it moves the sticks. And on that last play there,
getting some
he's
recognition,
over
bro.
400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw. But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Now Wentz. Screen pass to Sproles. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Love it. We are
Now
ready for the
Sturgis on to
playoffs.
add the extra point. And they're able to up the lead by one more. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach?
You'll know that, Zimmerman, because as soon as I clinch home field advantage, I'm going to rest my starters since they like to get injured and
Don't
stuff.
forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling either.
No.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Oh, that's
Nickel look.
banging. Love shooting people in GTA.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic.
Yeah, like
of how
not
this
in a
game's
school,
been going.
right?
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle.
Fun
but he
fact,
didn't
did you
have
know
the
they made a
concentration
video
to
game
focus
about the
necessary
Columbine?
and dropped it before he could haul it in.
True story.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Here's the Ravens defense as they head out to set up shop. And this is an afternoon that they're going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And that's going to be hard for them to do because they still have to go watch film. So someone's
That's the most epic 100th comment I've ever had.
Can they set that aside?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Wentz to throw. Surveying the field.
Oh, you dropped it, you
Complete
pussy.
with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off.
How do you
Jefferson.
fucking...
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game.
Oh,
Instead
shit.
of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Boy, people really...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were
Fuck
they
you,
clicking
Zimmerman.
on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
All right, guys. 14-0. 456 yards for my boy Carson Wentz. What's good? We're going to check out some injury reports. We're going to see how Torrey Smith is doing. Dislocated his shoulder in that game. He was out for 7 weeks when he dislocated his ankle, so we'll see how that goes. Might make a trip to the IR, unfortunately. Hey, man. Nothing is more annoying than that. Come on. It's rude. Advance the week. Oh, tonight she fucking... It was 7:57 and she like legit started counting down to when it will go off, and that was even more annoying. Alright, let's go to the injury report. Okay, Torrey Smith is alright. Good. Great. Grand. Wonderful. Let's take a look, see we're 14-0. Let's see if anybody else has clinched anything. Okay, we got some things. Eagles, Falcons, Packers all clinch. I'm not gonna play again. I'm not playing again, bro. I'm not playing again. Dana should be home soon, and we're gonna watch NXT Takeover. Eagles, Falcons, Packers all clinched their divisions. That leaves the NFC West, which the Cardinals and the Seahawks are, well, and the Panthers a little bit. No, wait, no, yeah. Cardinals and the Seahawks are a game apart. In the AFC, the Patriots are the only ones who have clinched a playoff berth. They haven't even clinched the division yet. Let's break it down by division. Look at this shit here. Look at this fucking mess of a division in the AFC North. The Steelers lead it at 5-7-2. 2 ties. And then the Bengals are at 5-9. So technically they can still win their division as the Browns can. That is impressive. That is really impressive. AFC South, Jaguars and Titans and Texans are all in it. In the East, the Patriots have clinched the playoff spot. They have not clinched the division. The Dolphins are on their tail at 8-5-1. A lot of ties so far. AFC West, you got the Raiders at 9-5. Zimmerman's going to love that. Just a game above the Kansas City Chiefs with 2 weeks to play. In the North, Packers win the division. And yeah, none of these guys are going to the playoffs. In the South, the Falcons have really won that division. Saints have a chance at the wild card spot. In the East, Eagles, your boy, what's up? Redskins and Giants are going to be fighting for a playoff spot. And the Cowboys suck. And in the NFC West, you got the 8-6 Cardinals, as we said, and the Seahawks at 7-6-1. So there you have it. Those are your division standings for week, like, fucking 15, 16. We are 14-0. With another win, we will clinch home field advantage. We are playing the Giants. We're going to try and dash their playoff hopes. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yeah, it was impressive. I mean, that division is that bad. Keep in mind, guys, we will not have a stream tomorrow night. Work schedule sucks. Work until 10. Back up at 5 in the morning on Monday. Monday, we will finish this season of Madden 17 in preparation for Madden 18, which, let me check real quick. We are one day, 23 hours away from that releasing. Can't wait for that. Be sure to check it out on Tuesday, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We will be doing Madden 18. We will be doing Madden 17 Monday, 3 o'clock Eastern Time, around there. So that's great. And maybe we'll introduce a new game next week. Now that we've finished Heavy Rain, we'll probably do Until Dawn. I know a lot of people have been asking me to do that. We'll do Until Dawn probably sometime this week. But next week, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be some heavy Madden playing. And you know, once again, Friday the 13th, I'm sure we'll make an appearance. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Remember to follow the Broadcast Podcast on Twitter. They're on iTunes. They're everywhere. That's awesome. Make sure you follow Kevin McCurdy's page on YouTube. Who else am I giving a shout out to? Some guy. What's his name? Oh, motherfucker. James Zimmerman, K-O-R. I didn't really forget about you, Zimmerman. I promise I didn't. I was fucking playing it up. Check out The Midnight. It's released on SoundCloud and on YouTube. And also check out the rest of his shit, because he's a really dope dude, and I fucking love him. Thank you guys so much for the support. And we will see you Monday at 3 o'clock. Thank you guys. Peace out.